One thing people need to understand about extremely kind, nice, and loving people is that their other side is just as extreme. It's the hell they survive that makes them gentle. Don't mistake their self-control for weakness. The beast in them is sleeping, not dead.
Such a fucking hoe, I love it. I know you like it more, I love it.
You hate the rain? Yes. How can anyone hate the rain?
Number 26.
Focus on improving yourself, not proving yourself.
Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness, bad days give experiences. The worst days give lessons, and the best days give memories.
Call me an old soul, but I find peace in nature. Nights, moons, sunsets, books, poetry, art, the smell of rainy mud, solitary, and some favorite people who feel like hugs.
The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Never dim your light to make others feel comfortable. People wouldn't do the same for you. Live out loud and embrace the fullness of who you are without an apology. The right people will support your growth and expansion.
Peace doesn't mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart.
Life goes on whether you choose to move on and take a chance in the unknown, or stay behind, locked in the past, thinking of what could have been.
A leader is someone who steps back from the entire system and tries to build a more collaborative, more innovative system that will work over the long term.
When we have many things within ourselves which are neither known nor accepted, then things complicate our lives horrifyingly, and in fact provoke all sorts of situations which could be avoided through knowledge of ourselves.
Never regret being a good person to the wrong people. Your behavior says everything about you, and their behavior says enough about them. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.
I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, people will never forget how you made them feel.
The real test is not whether you avoid failure, because you won't. It's whether you let it harden or shame you into inaction, or whether you learn from it, whether you choose to persevere. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. You alone cannot change the world, but you can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples.